funny how I'm looking for little children here tonight at Family Services, but I have heard, I hope the young at heart in all of you is here, because this service is a little bit different. It's a little bit shorter, and it really is geared towards the young at heart. So, welcome. Shabbat Shalom. It's very chilly out. Welcome to all of you at home, too. I know a lot of families told me that they're cuddled up in pajamas tonight.
Well, that's a good night for it.
And they're going to have Shabbat dinner together, and they are watching us from home where they're nice and warm and safe. And here we are together. So, we're going to start with a Nagun. Look at those trees singing. I'm really happy to be on the Bima tonight with Rebecca Sampson. She's one of our amazing teachers from our religious school. Ya ba bim bam, ya ba ba bim bam, ya ba bim bam, ya ba ba ya ba ba ya ba bim bam, ya ba ba bim bam, ya ba ba ya ba bam. Oh ya ba bim bam, ya ba bim bam, ya ba bim bam, ya ba ya ba ya ba bim bam, ya ba bim bam, ya ba ya ba bam. Rebecca, do you think you could light the middle candle for us? That's the candle we're going to use, like the shamash, to light the Shabbat candles tonight. And it is such an honor tonight to ask up our Deborah Sisterhood president to light Shabbat candles for us tonight. Michelle Gunn is here with us tonight. We also thank her for sponsoring our lovely Oneg tonight. And let me share with you about Shabbat light tonight. We are holy as we speak goodness and do mitzvot. As we light these Shabbat candles, we begin a very special time. A time for relaxing and cuddles, a time to celebrate the love of family. They make you work for it. Phew. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Thank you so much, Michelle. It's an honor to have you on the Bima with us tonight. We're going to get our voices warmed up, our souls warmed up as we share some songs on this Shabbat.
And this song is all about being together, how good it is, even though it's so cold outside. So nice to be together. Hinei ma tov u'mana'im shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei ma tov u'mana'im shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is,
how good it is,
how sweet it is,
how sweet it is
to be together on this day. How good it is,
how good it is,
how sweet it is,
how sweet it is
to be together on this day. Hinei ma tov u'mana'im shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei ma tov u'mana'im shevet achim yachad. Eitz chaim chilem achazikim ba betovecha. Meyushar eitz chaim chilem achazikim ba betovecha. Meyushar. Shalom, 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 shalom. It is the tree of life to those who hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are
What?
happy. It is the tree of life to those who hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy.
So what do they sing?
They sing Shalom, 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 Shalom.
Well, tonight we're honoring and we're amplifying the holiday of Tu BiShvat. It's our environmental holiday. We care about trees. We care about the earth. I've shared around, we brought the forest right up here on the bima tonight, so you could see trees right there in front of you. Hope you can see those at home. What you can't see at home, and I apologize for this, but here, if you're in the sanctuary, you'll see paintings of trees. I love trees so much, I paint them all the time, and I just brought these from my walls at home, pictures that I've painted of trees that I love. In Israel, it's hard to imagine because of the cold outside right now. But in Israel, this is really the beginning of the agricultural year when people are getting ready to plant things. And the almond tree in Israel, they say, is starting to bloom. Can you believe it? And I'm just going to show you a picture of that. This is, you can see the almond branch with the two birds singing and the sunshine glowing. And the almond blossoms and the leaves there, that's what they look like. Kind of like cherry blossoms in Japan, which are so. I want to sing you a song that is well known in Israel that is sung for Tu BiShvat. If you know it, sing along. Hashkeri aporachat v'shemesh pazorachat Tziporim merosh kol gag mevashot el bohechag
Tu BiShvat higia, Chag la'ilanot. Tu BiShvat higia, Chag la'ilanot.
If you want to say trees in Hebrew, say ilanot. That's the word we just sang. Chag, holiday, ha'ilanot, of trees. So, over to you.
And we're going to
Bim
do
bam.
a bim bam, which everyone I think knows the words, so would love to hear your voices. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam.
Cheery, beery,
Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom,
Hey.
Shabbat shalom,
Hey.
Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom,
Hey.
Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom,
Hey.
Shabbat shalom,
Hey.
Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom.
Oh, Shabbat shalom, everyone. Thank you, Rebecca. It's time now to welcome the Sabbath bride. But we're going to do this in a tree way. So if you're younger, John, you might recognize this song. Hi, John. Thank you for coming out and being our official kid of these family Shabbat services. Chadoti likrat kala,
B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Chadoti likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Chadoti likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela.
Shamor ve'zachor b'dibur echad, Hishme'anu el ha'meyuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, V'shem u'tiferet v'litila. Lechadoti, lechadoti,
B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lechadoti likrat kala, B'nai Shabbat nekabela, lecha dodi likrat kala, B'nai Shabbat nekabela.
Hit orari, kiva ora kumi ori. Uri uri shir daberi, kevod Adonai alayk nigla, kevod Adonai alayk nigla. Lecha dodi likrat kala,
B'nai Shabbat nekabela, lecha dodi likrat kala, B'nai Shabbat nekabela, lecha dodi likrat kala, B'nai Shabbat nekabela.
If you're able, we invite you to rise and greet Shabbat pouring in our entrance door at the sanctuary at the back. Bo'i v'shalom ateret ba'ala, gam b'simcha uv'tzohola, toch emonei am segula, bo'i chala, bo'i chala.
Lecha dodi likrat kala, B'nai Shabbat nekabela, lecha dodi likrat kala, B'nai Shabbat nekabela, lecha dodi likrat kala, B'nai Shabbat nekabela. Let it grow, let it grow. You can't reap what you don't sow. Plant a seed inside the earth. Just one way to know its worth. Let's celebrate the world's rebirth. We say, let it grow.
Let it grow. It's time for our call to worship. We invite you to rise.
Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayers? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed, le'olam va'ed. Yalla lai lai lai, yalla lai lai lai, yalla lai lai lai, yalla lai lai lai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, bechokma poteach sha'arim, uvitvuna meshane itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umesader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem barakiret kirtsono. Borei yom v'layla, golel or mipenei chosha, v'choshach mipenei or. Uma'avir yom umevi layla, umavdil ben yom uvein layla, Adonai tzavaot shemo. El chai v'kayam, tamid imloch aleinu leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim.
Ahavat olam Beit Yisrael, Amecha ahavta. Torah u'mitzvot, hukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. You love creation and we are your people. You teach us the laws of life. Torah u'mitzvot, we study and we learn, practicing the love you share. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed.
Please be seated.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavecha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha v'chayu ha'devarim ha'ela asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha.
This is a repeat after me song.
This is a repeat after me song.
Ve'ahavta,
Ve'ahavta,
love our God.
love our God.
Ve'ahavta,
Ve'ahavta,
pass it on.
pass it on.
Love with all your heart, love with all your soul, love with all your might. Each and every day, Ve'ahavta,
Ve'ahavta,
love our God.
love our God.
Ve'ahavta,
Ve'ahavta,
pass it on.
pass it on.
Teach it to your kids. Teach them how to live. Teach it in your home and on your way. Ve'ahavta,
Ve'ahavta,
love our God.
love our God.
Ve'ahavta,
Ve'ahavta,
pass it on.
pass it on. In a single moment, everything changed. We thought we were trapped, and suddenly we are free. Free to walk a new path, free to hold hands and make friends, free to sing our thanks to the source of it all.
Earlier we sang Etz Chaim Chi, that the Torah is a tree of life. And so I want to look into the Torah very quickly. We're about to sing our freedom song, and this picture is what that column looks like in our Torah scroll. It looks different than just, if you look at the top, that's regular writing in the Torah, and then you see the song begin. It looks like lace, or it looks like waves, or maybe it looks like people walking through two walls of water. But let's zoom in a little closer. We're looking for where it says Mi Chamocha, our freedom song. We're looking in, can anyone spot that me there? Going to look in a little closer. There it is. Mi Chamocha ba'elim Adonai, Mi Chamocha nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot oseh felah. Let's sing it together.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot oseh felah, Nora tehilot oseh felah, Adonai imloch leolam va'ed. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh.
Our freedom song. And now we always ask for a blessing for protection as night falls.
Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Ashkiveinu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Ashkiveinu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. 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 V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
We're going to ask everyone to rise for tefillah. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah. Ha'el hagadol hagibor v'chanora, El Elyon, Gomel chasadim tovim, ve'konei hakol, ve'zocher chasdei avot ve'imachot, u'mevii geula livnei v'neihem, lema'an shemo be'ahava, melech ozer u'moshiach u'magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mechayei hakol atah rav lechoshia, mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem. Mechalkel chaim bechesed, mechayei hakol berachamim rabim, somech noflim v'rofeh holdim, umatir asurim, umekayem emunato lishenei afar, bichamocha ba'al gevurot, umidom elach, melech memit umechayeh, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'eman atah l'chayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, v'chayei hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kdoshim b'chol yom yechalu chasela. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh. Please be seated.
Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kulam. Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Shalom, shalom. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kulam.
Take a moment for silent personal prayer.
This is a repeat after me song.
Repeat after me, song.
Oh, say shalom.
Oh, say shalom.
Behim Roma.
Ve'im Roma.
Huya say shalom.
Huya say shalom.
Aleinu.
Aleinu.
Ve'al kol Yisrael.
Ve'al kol Yisrael.
Ve'imeru.
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 Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rebecca. We're going to take a few moments for called tree time this evening. And I'm going to ask something of all of you. This is going to be a little different, but we're going to go through a little bit of a guided meditation tonight. Is that okay? Does everybody feel brave about that? Okay. So everybody's in their own space. You feel your feet on the ground, nice and firm, planted in the ground. And you can close your eyes if you want. You don't have to close your eyes. But I want you to imagine that you are a tiny little apple seed. And you're crammed tightly into your hard little seed pod. You're in there. You're buried under the cold ground. It's winter. You're barely awake. And above you, snow covers the ground. It's totally dark underground. And now, it is spring. The earth around you is growing a little bit warmer, and you start to feel a little bit more awake. The snow above you starts to melt, and the water soaks into the earth around you. It feels good. The earth starts to feel warm, warmer, and you seem to be able to pull energy right out of the soil. It's time to come out of your seed pod. You feel strong and energetic. Using all your strength, you push up against your seed pod and you break through. Like a bird breaks out of the egg. You reach upward into the warm earth with your tendrils, and the earth around you is moist, and you soak in the life-giving moisture. You don't know why, but you know you want to push up, up, up. Finally, with one great push, you emerge from the soil, and you see for the first time the sun. The sun's energy flows into you, and you feel stronger and stronger, and you stretch upwards and outwards till you're now a healthy seedling, the gentle spring rains nourish and refresh you, just take a moment to enjoy how good that feels. Now let's look into the future, a few years. You've grown into a young, strong sapling, a tree about the size of a young person. You have beautiful green leaves that soak up the sun and make you strong. But you want to grow taller. You want to be a tree. So you summon all your energy and you push out and up. And as the years go by, you become a strong, beautiful apple tree. You stand proud in the sun and enjoy your own strength and beauty. Now it's fall. You have grown succulent, nourishing apples all over your strong branches. The apples contain seeds which might someday become new apple trees. Those apples are heavy. Your branches are strong, but there's so many apples. You feel weighed down. You feel as if your branches might break. All of a sudden, here comes some children. You can't talk to them, but you know they're coming for the apples. They have baskets in their hands. They're laughing and they're singing. And the children pick your apples, and your branches feel light. You know they will take them away and eat them. You know they will throw away the seeds, and that some of those seeds might grow to be new apple trees. Almost all of your apples are gone, but you know you'll grow more next year. You feel grateful to those children. You hope they will enjoy your apples. Now it is winter. All of your leaves have fallen, but you know you will grow more next spring. Now it's time to rest. You rest. Shabbat Shalom. I have one more treat for you this evening. It's a poem by John Yerman called Tree Love. Tree Love. If I could choose one type of love for two people to share that would allow them throughout their life together to be happy, to rejoice, to love above all others, then tree love would be my choice. Tree love begins when two seeds of love are planted together. How it happens, no one really knows, but once planted side by side like two trees, their love begins to grow. They grow so close together their limbs are always touching, and anyone who sees them understands the love they share between them, as they are forever holding hands. Individually they are independent and wonderful, but together, each other they enhance. Watch them in the wind, see how beautifully they dance. Watch them weather any storm together. Watch them feel each other's pain. Watch them share their joy and laughter. Watch them play out in the rain. Watch if one tree teeters in the wind or a sudden summer squall, how the other tree is there to catch them and will not let them fall. Watch if one tree is filled with sorrow, is nervous or afraid, how the other tree is there with arms outstretched to offer the comfort of its shade. Watch how there is no jealousy between them, no feeling they have to hide. If one tree is taller or more colorful than the other, there is only delight and joy and pride. Watch how, no matter how old and wrinkled they become, they remain young in their hearts, and how their roots have grown so intertwined they cannot be pulled apart. The road to joy and happiness, that's an easy choice for me. Yes, if I could choose one path to true love, then tree love it would be. Please rise for the Aleinu. Oh, we have a song.
We have a song.
Please sit down. We'll have a little song. Oh, my goodness. I was so enamored with the tree love there. I forgot about standing up for trees. This is the song where you do stand up, but only at the chorus where it says,
Stand up.
stand up. It does. It does. All right. So this is a song by the incredible Ellen Allard. She's written lots of beautiful songs for children. This one's called Stand Up for Trees. This lovely tree, you can pick whatever one you like to focus on. There's ones at the side too. Standing before us was planted by someone a long time ago. Someone with a hope for tomorrow, with a dream of the future. right here in this tree. So raise your hands up high. You can do that, right? For everyone to see. Everyone stand up for trees. You get to dance like a tree at this part. I told you had to be like kids, right?
Come on, John.
Now you have to sing down. The thing about trees that is so amazing. This is like a Pilates class. In living, they give us all that we need. They give us food, shelter, and beauty. And they give us the air, the very air that we breathe. So raise your hands up high for everyone to see. Come on, let's stand up for trees. One more verse, so just relax. Good. Some trees are huge. Some trees are tiny. Some scrape the sky, and some scrape your knee. Some live a long time, and they have rings that can prove it. Some formed this Shabbat table where we are this Shabbat. So raise your hands up high for everyone to see. Everyone stand up for trees. Are you dancing, Rebecca?
Yeah,
I see you are.
trying.
Everyone stand up for trees. And you can stay standing for the Aleinu. How about that? That worked that time.
So well. Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הרצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו ככם, וגורלנו ככל חמונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר וחיה אדוני למלך כל הארץ ביום ההוא. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
We stay standing. Our thoughts turn now to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and of death. We are in the period of Shloshim for our dear Rabbi Bernard Baskin, Doris Popper, and Lindsay Barfoot. Marking a yahrzeit this week are the following names: Adele Ackerman, Gilda Heilagan, Anna Frager, Bertha Handelman, Esther Mendes da Costa, Esther Wexler, Frank Richter, Hans Posner, Harry Kellman, Isaac Goldberg, John Murdoch, Manny Furman, Margaret Wise, Mary Richmond, Mildred Fleischer, and Rose Amy Martin. We remember them by reciting the words of the Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach yorteh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayachon v'yomechon, uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'gala uv'izman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei dekudesha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbachata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imeru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May their memories always be for us a blessing. Please be seated as we invite Mr. Roy G. Pollington up for announcements. Do you have a favorite kind of tree, Roy?
I don't know. No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
Pine tree.
Pine tree.
Actually,
You can
it's a
put my-
poplar tree is my favorite.
The they grow very fast, don't they?
And they make a nice sound when the wind comes. Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Tomorrow morning, we gather for our Shabbat morning service beginning at 10:30 a.m. in the chapel. And Torah study follows in the library at 11 a.m. Both sessions are in person and online. All are welcome, and the link to join can be found in your temple weekly email or on our website. This Sunday, February the 5th, join us online at 11 a.m. to meet Grant Linney, environmental activist and educator. Devote an hour to learning more about climate change. The recent loss of Rabbi Baskin has saddened us all. We are holding a Shloshim gathering in his memory, marking 30 days since his death. Join us here in the sanctuary at 7 p.m. on Thursday, February 16th. There will be a short service, and our guest speaker will be Dana Robbins, Vice President of Metroland and previous editor of the Hamilton Spectator. A reception will follow with photos and stories, and a chance to give condolences to Rabbi Baskin's family, who are very dear to us. Please save the date, February 16. February is Black History Month, and we are partnering with Stewart Memorial Church, the oldest Black church in Canada, for two events. First, a documentary film viewing of shared legacies, showing how Jews and Blacks have worked together on social justice issues. Film night is next Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, February the 7th at 7 p.m. The second, on Friday, February 24th, our choir and the choir at Stewart Memorial Church will join voices right here in our sanctuary, singing two powerful freedom songs. Our guest speaker will be our dear friend, Evie Ockenvold. Purim is coming up in a few weeks, and our cast is hard at work, learning their lines and singing their songs. We look forward to celebrating with you all on Monday, March 6th at 6:30 p.m. You'll need a noisemaker, so this year, our social action team invites you to bring a box of craft dinner to shake and donate.
Love it.
Not yet, Cantor. March
It's a
6th.
demonstration, sorry.
Okay. If you are a baker, watch for a call to help to bake hamantaschen for everyone to enjoy. And happy Tu BiShvat to everyone here and at home. Hug your favorite tree this Sunday and Monday and sing it happy birthday. Special thanks to Michelle Gunn and Mel Gunn for sponsoring tonight's Oneg Shabbat in memory of Gilda Hyla Gunn. And thank you to Michelle also for your participation in tonight's service. Thank you to Morah Rebecca Sampson for helping to lead our service tonight. Thank you to Alan Wedham for managing our streaming equipment, and to Lisa Williams for serving as our Zoom host this evening. Your efforts are all greatly appreciated. Is there a special date coming up in your family? Do you want to remember and honor someone special to you? We invite you to sponsor a Shabbat service or an Oneg Shabbat. please call the temple office for details. Take care, stay healthy. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Thank you so much, Roy. Shabbat Shalom. I guess Leah's not here, but we do thank Leah, who did a beautiful job of preparing the gorgeous table that we saw. She has such a flair for that, doesn't she? We are going to bless the wine and bless our bread, and we have a delicious challah bun for each of you. I wonder if I could call younger people up to help us out. Do you think they would come?
I can spot maybe one or two that might
Do you
come
think?
up.
Would you,
might be willing.
if you live at home still?
I'm looking at you, John.
It counts. You count. Come on up. Come on up. All right.
Nice. You're still in school. You're good.
Is John allowed to drink Kiddush wine? Absolutely. All right.
It's very enthusiastic.
All right. You hold that? Don't drink it yet. Okay. Okay, please rise as we bless the wine tonight. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. L'chaim.
Have a little sip. Okay.
No, you're not no sip? Okay. Your official wine drinker has taken that on for
Wine
you.
holder.
Alyssa, would you mind pulling out our challah board there? And under that gorgeous cover is a beautiful challah made by Rhonda DeHaan. We thank her every week. It's such a wonderful gift. And many of our members kind of help buy supplies to help make that happen, which we're also so grateful for. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Someone has to officially take a piece of that and eat it. Would you like to be the one, John? Sure. Okay, okay. And Bonnie, would you mind passing these out?
Wonderful.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks to everyone who, I'm sorry about that, I didn't change that. Let it grow, let it grow. You can't reap what you don't sow. Plant a seed inside the earth. Just one way to know its worth. Let's celebrate the world's rebirth. And we say, let it grow. Hine mato, umanayim, shevet achim, gam yachad. Hine mato, umanayim, shevet achim, gam yachad. Shabbat shalom to you all at
Shabbat
home, cuddled up
shalom.
in PJs. Have a wonderful, restful weekend, a peaceful Shabbat to everyone. Thank you. That was funny.
There you go.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom, everybody. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.